What up? What up? What up? I'm not Martin. Let me stop. I just want to hop on here real quick because I just had the most exciting, rewarding first episode of the second portion of the second season of Name a Better Duo. And I just wanted to share how good it felt and how blessed I felt to get back on the show. Um, For those of you who don't know, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Renee Nicole, and I get on here and just kind of share my life experiences. And I also have a show called Name a Better Duo that I do live every Friday on IG Live, Instagram Live. But we took a little break before the second half of the second season. And whenever I'm getting back into the show or anything like that, there can be some anxiety, there can be some overthinking, there can be some like, oh, just all the things that I have to do to prepare can be taxing. Um, but it turned out really well. It was such a blessing. I had Nina Simone, who is Man, a leader of a prayer group that I'm a part of and have been on for a few years. And we talked about relationships as it pertains to her book, which I still have here. I've shared this a few times, so y'all better go get this thing and support. It's called Waiting to Be Found by Nina Simone. Check it out on Amazon. But it really blessed me. I don't know if it blessed the viewers or not. I'm sure it did. I know it did because it blessed me to just share what we've learned, especially over the past year with everything that's been going on with coronavirus and quarantining and just learning to value life and value who you are and recognize what you're created to do and why you're here on this earth. Um, yeah, and for those of us who are single, learning to appreciate that time and use that time wisely so that we can be a blessing and serve. And man, the conversation was so good. I'm not going to give it all away because it's going to come up on this channel probably over the weekend, if not by Monday, probably Monday. I'm gonna enjoy my weekend. We talked about enjoying life to the fullest, and I'm gonna enjoy my weekend. But it'll be up by Monday, and yeah, it just was a really good conversation, but that's not what I got on here to talk about. I got on here to talk about my friends and the people in my life who blessed me so, so very much. As soon as I got off Name a Better Duo, I got texts from friends and voice memos and even a video from another friend just sharing how proud they are of me. Even before that, I started to been a little bit nervous about premiering some of the merchandise that I'm about to start um, on my website that will be up shortly. That I'm going to start selling on my website for the show, Name a Better Duo. And you can see here, I'm wearing some of it. Actually, let me show you. I don't want to show my pants because they don't go with my outfit. But this is a crop top that will be premiering on Name a Better Duo. We're going to be changing a few things about the embroidery, but I'm excited. And hat. Get your dad hat. And I also premiered this, but this isn't going to go on the website. This is going to go to my guests. So anyway, that ain't what I'm here to do either. I'm not here to promote myself, but shameless plug. May 14th, we going live for my birthday. And I've only shared that here. So y'all my special peeps, okay? Y'all the people that get on my YouTube are my real folks. So now y'all know, hats out the bag. I stay saying idioms wrong. I think it's the cat's out the bag. I'm not a blonde. But I be acting like a black blonde sometimes. Anyway, I wanted to talk about how grateful I am for my friends who uplift me and encourage me. I feel like a lot of the time, I don't know if it's just in our community. When I say our community, I mean Black community, Black women especially. A lot of the time, it can be hard for us to big people up and say, you doing this, you doing that. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's the things that I've experienced, but I've been very, very appreciative to have friends in my corner who support me, who watch my YouTube videos, no matter how bad they are, and tell me that I'm doing the darn thing, that say they're proud of me. And, it's just a blessing. So I just wanted to get on here and share that. If you're not encouraging your friends, what are you doing? Okay. Encourage your friends because they need it. It's like no matter how much they're doing, they're always going to feel like they're falling short. It's just a human thing. Even your most confident friends, even the ones that show the most confidence or look like they have it all together, need a boost sometimes, need to feel like they're on the right path. Because I can promise you, especially in the creative space, oftentimes they don't. At least, on your job, you get some type of recognition, even if it's just through your paycheck. But when you're in a creative space, your only true sense of value is how people receive what you're putting out there. It's a really, you really, really have to have tough skin. And so to hear, my cousin called me yesterday and said I have a podcast with my friend Lillian, called the But God podcast. And in the beginning of the show, we always share our But God experience for the week. And my cousin said that her and her son are doing that every week, or maybe every day. I'm not sure. But just to hear that, to hear that she said, this is the one way that I'm able to talk about God with my son. That, man, that's what I'm here for. That's what I do this for. Like, it's not about me. It's not about, the positive reviews or recognition for Renee Nicole. It's really about service, and that's something we talked about in today's episode of Name a Better Duo. Like, we are all here to serve. That is everyone's purpose. I don't care who you are. If you are Diddy, Jay-Z, whomever, you notice that a lot of them serve. Like, that is what fuels each of us. And I was just talking to a friend the other day. I'm like, you're in a pit, you're feeling down. I promise you, if you serve, that'll pull you up out of that pit. It's just something about giving. It's something about pouring into people that really is so rewarding. So to hear that people are being blessed by the content that I produce is so rewarding. And it just makes me feel like, okay, God, I know I'm on the right path. I thank you. Because I've had jobs that I've been ashamed of before. I worked in like sales positions where I had to sell people things that were out of their budget, or things that I just didn't feel like were necessarily of greatest importance. And sometimes, and you're promoted to get the money, as much money as you can from people, and that just didn't give me fulfillment. I was grateful in that I was still able to talk to people, and sometimes the conversations that I had blessed people, and you don't even realize, like I've left places and I've heard from people that said I blessed them. So you don't realize what you're doing and how you're serving people without even trying to. But just with this content and what I'm doing, I've been hearing a lot of positive feedback in that regard, and that makes me feel like I'm on the right path. So again, I encourage you to encourage your friends, motivate them, your friends, your family, even those who may not feel like you may not feel like they're on the right path. Find the things that they are doing right, and encourage them and say, what, I saw you, I see what you're doing. Keep it up. I love it. I love to see it. So let's do that. Let's encourage one another. Go into this weekend, text somebody, show up, send somebody some flowers, or bring somebody their favorite snack, or just send them a text or shoot them a call and saying, I see you. I'm blessed by what you do. Keep doing it. Oh, it's gonna make you feel good to make somebody else feel good. I love you guys. I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Friday. If you're watching this later, enjoy your day, your Monday, your Tuesday, your Wednesday, whatever day it may be. And remember, God loves you. And that's the most unconditional, there's no conditions on that love. There are no conditions on that love. Can you imagine that? There's nothing you can do to make him stop loving you. And so I encourage you to aspire to love in that same way, and take the conditions off of your love. Take the conditions off and just love wholeheartedly. Don't let people run all over you, but don't let them defeat you. Don't let the disappointments that are going to happen. We're all human. People are going to disappoint you. Don't let that keep you from loving. Don't let that create barriers between you and people and from letting people in. Take the walls down, receive love and give love and serve in Jesus' name. Again, I'm your girl, Renee Nicole. If you want to catch up on Name a Better Duo ASAP, like this, that's the way you want to spend your Friday night. Why wouldn't you? Okay. Go to my Instagram, Renee Nicole IM, and go to my IG live or my IGTV to see the latest episode with my girl Nina Simone. And it'll be up here on YouTube by Monday. But God podcast, it's released every Tuesday. So go to But God Pod on YouTube, Instagram, and wherever you listen to podcasts to catch previous episodes of that. But until then, have a great day. I love you guys. Peace out.